Howdy. Hey there, hello. Or whatever. We are going to do some quests. Oh, and wish right here, right now. One time. Should not give me anything, probably. Yep. However, what was the last thing that I got here? So that will be definitely a 4-star something. That, maybe this one. Anifa. Hooray. And here I am with the flute. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep the rest. If a C1, I think. No, C2. Alright, when if is a Knights of Blessing state, every Knights of points the party has above a total of 60 will grant if 4 additional rescue essential points. Additionally, if as rescue essential points limit is increased by 50, you must first unlock the Ascension talent. Yeah, but we do have that. Okay. So the thing is that I do have stuff going on in my life that I don't want to deal with mentally. So which one? This one is the... This is the Witch's Lodge. And this one is when they are expecting someone to arrive. So I go with that. And then maybe we'll go into the Kipumaki Cliff. I mean, that area is interesting. The other thing is interesting that we don't have a direct connection to Amsvartnir. Amsvartnir, however that is pronounced.
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at that. Whatever you prefer.
Help! Please help me!
Well,
Get back!
so actual doggos. This is not the party that I should be using. But still works.
Hey,
Enough.
Okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. Or I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
Oh, classic Mondstadt thing to be attacked on the road.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Booze, it's gotta be. Why do I smell alcohol?
Good eye! This here is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And your Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
I mean, I thought the same.
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah! Listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
10%? Unacceptable. Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay. You do you then.
So how can we bring it up to scratch?
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good old Knights of Favonius strength training.
Wait, the knights train that way?
Aye, teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights.
I consider my curiosity piqued. As the already knight, I'd like to try my hand. And that will be a minigame for us.
Keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place.
When striking the wine barrel with normal attacks or charge attacks, it will roll in the direction of the attack. Oh, yeah. If the barrel accidentally rolls too far, of course, talk to Varka and ask him to reposition it. Huh?
Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. She might not have realized it, but that's progress too.
Are we going
First
around
time
it?
I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about.
Okay, so that works. Hey! That's not the direction of the attack. Up there.
Jean
Okay.
and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A Knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds. And so we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
Yep. As if that was the direction. I mean, should I use someone else? Doesn't count as... Yep.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Oh, you want me to?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, He didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
Well, that would have been broken the barrel. And it shows me that right there. What?
Oh, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome!
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
So the barrel just rolled from there until it arrived.
How the
I get it.
wind carries that scent from afar! Sweet Barbados, it's true! Dandelion wine! Ah, a special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Oh, it's just how I remembered it.
So they're already drinking it.
Amazing! After all these years! I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a good Dawn Winery vintage. If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either. Right?
It's the same. I've been there.
Thank you, Honorary Knight.
I mean, compared to what? We don't know what he was leaving there. Huh.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Huh. For many people, unfortunately. Okay, that's new.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he?
Given his liver battle prowess, is that even possible? I'll go find him. You keep eating.
Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
Find Varka. Okay, he's there. It's not like find Waldo or where's Waldo or Nemo. Alright. Once more. There you are. It's not even close.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this?
Took the words right out of my mouth. What are you doing drinking alone?
Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup.
So, now we got drunk, finally. I knew it. It's apple cider.
Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be.
Was it really luck on the very day the dandelion vine was due to arrive?
Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk.
It seems more like that you arrange it that way, that you will be the one not drinking this day, so the others can enjoy themselves.
Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far.
The reason you launched the expedition, was it to deal with the White Hunt?
That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Tevat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency.
That's all you knew and you still launched the expedition? Didn't you say intelligence is the foundation of any campaign?
Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition.
No wonder you're the Knight of Warriors. That's the Knight of Favonius for you.
None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force, even my fate too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler.
Am I really that amazing?
Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
Okie dokie. So from now on, I will be able to use this. I mean, use you. Ah. Ooh, right. Rewards. What? How do I need? Do I need construct? What does that mean? Oh. And I also have to explore. Oh, but I will be able to wish. Upgrades, no treasure compass. Blah, blah, blah. Do we have anything else? Because I will be doing it, so no worries there. Okay, so, but also, we do have Sublunary Tales. Not completed, not completed, of course not. Tower of Inversion, yeah. We're on that already. First, wishing. Yep. Nothing to it. There's already something going on. Well, should I look into it right now? Huh?
Turn left, turn right.
What's going on here, Varka? I mean, they are practicing, I
Oh,
guess.
just some Knights of Favonius formation drills. These three overdid it last night, so I'm sobering them up. And rooting out the worst offender while I'm at it. whose grand prize will be 20 laps. The Expeditionary Force is allowed to drink liquor, but ground rules stand for when and how much you drink.
I only had a little bit.
Yeah, we can hear.
Me too.
Save the excuses. Prove it with your feet. Show me you can nail a picture-perfect parade ground pivot while you're plastered.
Yes, sir.
Honorary Knight. Feel like helping me get them cleaned up?
Sure, I'll try my hand. I've actually got this thing I needed to take care of. Oh, let's do it.
Right then. You lot hear that? This here is the Honorary Knight, so look alive. Attention, and march.
What? Okay, I guess I need to stand right here. Left turn.
Oh, I'm not doing so good.
About turn.
Oh, not as bad.
Okay, right turn. There you are.
Oh, not as bad.
And
Oh, this is bad.
what do I need to do with it? just tell them a few times and
At ease. Well, Honorary Knight, who's the drunkest of the bunch?
the one on the left, on the middle, on the right. I was to say that the one in the middle.
What? Plastered? I never. Just kinda dizzy.
You know what's worse than being drunk? Being drunk and lying about it. 20 laps and not one less.
If Captain Bertha were here too.
Are we going with it? With him? Keep it up. Oh, so that's one lap. And turning back at okay, well, so was this one lap or was it two? Oh, I need to watch it? If I don't go, then he will stop.
If Captain Hertha were here too.
Then why did it stop before? Was that not even anything? So this just happened and I interacted and that's it. Could be. Okay, then let's go to the other place and do our other thing. So I don't know where I knew you from. Well, I know you from in the game.
I've been wanting to ask for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? They kinda look like food trucks, don't you think?
In the Lightkeeper's camps.
It'll be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye.
Maybe it's a chef, but capable only of the finest haute cuisine? Halt? I don't know what that means. Maybe it can transform into a battle bot.
For real? You mean the type that'd grab a spoon and start attacking you if you said you didn't like its cooking?
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses.
Oh, I need to blow my nose.
They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there...
Relax, you don't have to take Paimon that seriously. That food truck bit was a joke.
Oh, no. Filling stomachs is a key part of a Ratnik's duties too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bonfire parties too. Except everyone does seem really busy. Not sure they'd be in the mood for that.
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. Just the thought of it makes me smile. But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah, it's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Yes. Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help. But it continues to cause havoc elsewhere, so there's no easing off for us. Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You Lightkeepers sure have it tough.
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olav, and those guys. I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing, so I've taken over handling of the groundwork.
I like the name, Gramps.
Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients.
Yeah.
Over the years,
Such a hassle.
many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair, making them ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ, leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments.
Got a solution in mind?
Yep, and that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Isn't there one close?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks.
So it will be here?
Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the issue?
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it all in on moon wagons, all the way from Pyramida.
Couldn't you get materials from somewhere nearer? I see lots of potential timber nearby.
If only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using Kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other ballgame. Unfortunately though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last night. Valdis is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed the timing or something.
Supply is the thing
And
everywhere.
that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Hold up, deep breath. Don't need to get worked up. I've seen things like this happen many times before, and just yesterday, I mean, game yesterday, it happened with a barrel.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every jam. Even if that means being trapped inside a sealed barrel or getting buried neck deep. Surely this can't be any worse than that.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
I think that's why we've been to prison in the Fortress of Merpede as well.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just lost their way.
Maybe so. Anyway, there's no time to lose, so follow me.
I don't know why we bragged about that
Yep.
without
Let's
context.
move.
Oh, wait a sec. Pick it! Where the hell am I standing? Okay. Enter the tower. This is, I think that this is what we are doing now. Huh? Yep. First I'm going that way.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Music?
Have you noticed something, Ilua?
Never mind that for now. Look over there. I think that's our missing transport.
Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Huh? Is someone there? Help! Please, help me!
Okay, probably trapped inside this one. But how will we open it? Oh. Here. What we did? Oh, now there are stuff.
Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdis, how did you end up here?
Wallace.
It's a long story, but the barrier created by these mandragoras can't be broken from inside, so I've been stuck in here for almost the whole day.
Something about this doesn't quite add up. This place isn't on the main road from Pyramida, nor is it some sort of shortcut. And as for the mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passersby unless they were trespassing on their territory. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up here, and a reasonable one at that, or you might have to stay in there a while longer.
Whoa! You don't usually see Ilua getting angry. Paimon's kind of scared now, too.
A squad leader's gotta have a more imposing side after all. Besides, the Lightkeepers are known for their discipline. Yeah, I agree.
That's true. Guess being an adventurer really does have its advantages. It's a good thing we're only honorary squad members, or we'd be subject to his discipline too.
Yeah.
Alright. Last night, I found the path to our camp blocked by a large group of mandragoras. You know how I like studying insects and plants, squad leader, and it was such a rare sight to see this many mandragoras gathered in one place.
Okay, and probably there's a reason for that, and we're gonna find out.
I didn't want to miss the opportunity, so I followed them all the way here. But then... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this, I promise. How about I cover Night Watch for the coming week? No, make that the whole month.
Let's just rescue him first. You know, we already have the supplies, so...
What do you mean? You're not just gonna leave me here, are you? Please, I know I was in the wrong.
You know, he does look really sorry. Let's just save him first, alright? He's got enough punishment waiting for him as it is.
You're right, Paimon. We can discuss the breaking of regulations after we get back. For now, let's concentrate on getting him out of here.
Okay, with these
I
ones
could
it
use
will
your
be
help
easy.
again, Traveler.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Whoa! Where'd all these monsters pop out from?
Let our guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Okay, so my party is not set for this encounter, but we are gonna go with it.
Smash and grab!
Turning point in fate! Stabilize.
Three moons converge.
Oh, we have Ilua here. Alright, let's see. I don't even know what he does. Talents. Usually? Okay. Summons the trusty messenger bird Aedon. Different effects are produced depending on whether the skill is tapped or held. Aedon dashes towards enemies in front, dealing geo damage to enemies it comes into contact with. Hold enter aiming mode and command Aedon to dash towards opponents being aimed at, dealing geo damage to opponents it comes into contact with. Almost the same thing. Okay, light a lamp, dealing AoE. Oh, because it's usually C3 here. Light a lamp, dealing AoE geo damage, and gain Haunted Knight's Aureole song effects for 20 seconds. When this effect is active, Ilua gains 21 stacks of Nightingale Song. When normal attacks, charge attacks, plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts, so any type of attack of nearby active party members deal geo damage to opponents, one stack of Nightingale Song is consumed to increase the damage dealt. Increase in damage is based on Ilua's elemental mastery. Elemental mastery on a geo character. Wow. Wow. Now that's gonna be interesting. If damage is inflicted by Luna Crystallized, damage that will increase further. Okay, so it works well with Columbina. I mean, I think that was the point. Okay. When geo damage that in this manner hits multiple opponents, multiple stacks of Nightingale Songs will be consumed depending on how many opponents are hit. Additionally, if there are geo constructs created by nearby party members on the battlefield while Ilua unleashes his elemental burst, or when nearby party members create geo constructs while Haunted Knight's Aureole song is active, every geo construct on the battlefield will allow Ilua to gain 5 additional stacks of Nightingale Song. Within 20 seconds after unleashing his elemental burst, Ilua can gain a maximum of 15 additional stacks of Nightingale Song this way. When all stacks of Nightingale Song have been consumed, or when the state's duration ends, the Haunted Knight's Aureole song effect will end. Quite complex. Okay, what else you do? Elemental skill and downward songbird or elemental burst shadowless reflection. Other nearby party members will gain the Lightkeeper's Oath effect for 20 seconds. For geo damage that to opponents, crit rate increases by 5% and crit damage increases by 10%. Party members affected by the Lightkeeper's Oath effect have their elemental mastery increased by 50. It's really an elemental mastery one. Still, entirely. Effects are enhanced when there are 1, 2, 3 Hydro or Geo characters in the party. Nightingale Song, so it is an exception just because of Columbina. Nightingale song will further increase damage. Increase in damage is equal to 7, 14, or 24 of Ilua's elemental mastery, respectively, I guess. If this aforementioned damage is inflicted by a lunar crystallized reaction, increased damage is equal to... I mean, that's a lot more. Not just a little bit more, it's a lot more. 48%, 96%, and 160% of Ilua's elemental mastery. He will be built that way, I'm guessing. Okay. When Ilua is in the party's moon sign will increase by 1 level, yeah. Night Warden Stride. At night, oh, your party members gain the Swift Stride effect. Movement speed increase by 10%. Does not take effect in domains. Transdomains. Additionally, Ilua appears to be able to decipher the whispers of the Wild Hunt. Okay, what you're using? Silka Moon. Okay, I have that set ready, almost ready. Kinda on I think it's on an elemental mastery side. Weapon, Favonius. Okay, we will probably not see anything from you.
Light compels you. Watch out! This is order.
You're my target! I never leave them.
Press the advantage.
Behold the dawn. A turning point in.
What? Where's the rest of the corrosion? There you are.
Solidified. I will have order.
A new moon rises. Surge.
Watch out!
You're not going anywhere.
Light compels you.
Hand it over.
Okay, let's deal with you first.
Gather. Get back!
Wayne.
You're my target.
The abyss is burning. Shadow. Hold the dawn. You got this. Power and claw.
Okay,
Phew.
they can work out.
Drove out those monsters.
It's just not ideal.
What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt. The Mandragoras. Huh, I get it.
Okay, share it with the class.
Have you figured something out, Ilua?
It's because of Valdis.
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you.
Oh,
They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the Wild Hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time. These Mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path and prevented you from continuing onward. Only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them.
Yeah.
Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
hey, we're so glad.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask for a reward. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. We'd never have to worry about being ambushed while opening treasure chests again.
I just thought of it that I'm not even wearing these kind of clothes anymore.
Putting it like that, It was kind of understandable that Valdez would want to follow them.
Right? Finally, someone understands me.
Nice try, buddy, but that's no excuse for neglecting your duties.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll take whatever's coming to me.
All right. Now that we've got him out, let's head back. The others are probably starting to worry. Alrighty. That's the issue resolved and our fuel stocks replenished. Thank you both very much.
Don't mention it. We're part of the team, right?
Speaking of the team, how's Wattis doing?
He neglected his duty while escorting a supply shipment, which is a violation of our regulations. However, he did encounter a pretty dangerous situation related to the wild hunt, and we didn't end up suffering any losses. As such, as per his wishes, he'll be responsible for protecting the lighthouse throughout its next month of construction.
Huh.
Hope he doesn't start slacking off again. Now that she's a member of the team, Paimon's gonna start coming down to check up on him. Oh, and to see how the lighthouse is coming along, too.
So is that really a punishment, or is it just okay, but this is what you're doing for a while now?
Speaking of which, Paimon wonders what it'll look like once it's all done.
I guess that's what we will be doing here.
It won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, that's for sure. Still, it'll be bright enough to serve as a beacon to guide travelers through the night. So long as we're able to keep people safe, whether from the wild hunt or anything else, our efforts will not have been in vain. Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself.
Or as for a ratnik, huh? Just don't overwork yourself, alright?
Don't worry, we won't be this busy forever. We should be able to put our feet up a bit once this place is up and running.
In that case, we'll help you out. That way, it'll be done in no time.
Your help would be most welcome, believe me. But I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate already. And asking you to come all this way just to do our work for us, it wouldn't feel right. How about this then? If you find anything useful during your adventures and you happen to be passing by, feel free to drop it off.
Come on,
Sure do,
it's not
Sidious.
easy. Like you said, we're squad mates now.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right, Traveler?
In that case, let me say again that it's an honor to have you as my squad mates.
Yep. And now we're right here. Construct. Rewards. Wishing. Nothing. Moving on. Moving on to the witch. Yeah, that's just navigation. Do I need to climb from here? Hopefully not. Well, not really. Oh. Some lagging going on. What was that? So what am I doing here?
Over there. Are those finches? Oh, they look pretty lively, don't they? Seems like a good first photo.
What was happening there? Do I need to use a special kind of camera here? Yeah, that one expired. No worries for that. Or do I have to stand somewhere?
I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one.
Wasn't it some kind of special camera? Am I... I'm sure it wasn't this. Or just any kind of picture will do. Let me see. No, that's usually not it. Okay, let's do it this way. I have to stand there. Well. There.
Let's see. Where should we go for the next photo? Oh, we saw a squirrel statue earlier, didn't we? Do you think Nicole likes squirrels? Let's snap a few photos to take back.
Let's deal with these guys.
Solidified.
You're not going anywhere.
Devouring claw.
Okay, they do work. But that's probably because of Zhongli and Columbina. Oh. The lights on, Master. Is that you? Huh? There's someone in that house. After a brief moment, the young redneck emerges from the house. I thought it was my master returning. Turns out it's just a couple of passers-by. Wait a minute, this place is dangerous. The swamp is crawling with White Hunt and the other monsters. I have no idea how you made it this far, but the White Hunt outside. Don't worry, we already took care of them. What? If I didn't, if I'd known such strong adventurers would be passing by, I'd never have allowed my master to go off alone. That great fool, he said, haha, it's only right that the stronger Lightkeeper faces the most enemies. I deal with that rebel, then I come back for you. Then he lured most of the monsters away. He even left his lantern behind. Your master? He wouldn't happen to be called Janus, would he? We met him. I think I was not streaming that. It's when I was going around to lighting the teleport waypoints, and I think I met him. And if it was him, I think he was telling us about the towers that that we have to check out. Yes, so you've already met my master. Is he alright? He's not hurt, is he? I've been waiting for him for ages. We ran into him a while ago, somewhere over that way. He was hurt, but we took care of his wounds. He should be on his way to find you soon. Thank goodness he's okay. I was, I mean, he was just about to die. Leave me here. I can't go on. Whatever. I was starting to think I might be making more than just cat food for Jelly at the next, well, anniversary. Hey, don't you dare start talking like that. Anyway, thank you for helping take care of the White Hunt. My name is Oskari. I'm a ratnik. Master and I came here for a routine patrol of the swamp, but the moment we arrived, something went wrong with the ceiling pillars. That's when I saw it. Saw it? It was a huge silhouette looming in the mist, darker than a starless night, and behind it, waves of twisted monsters crawling. It was only... It could only have been the serpent of all evils. I didn't think the rumors of it being sealed here were true. Let's just calm down for a second. Sorry, a Lightkeeper shouldn't lose their composure. It's just... thinking about it sets my nerves on edge. Yeah. Misreading stuff is my thing. This won't do. Pull yourself together, Oskari. It's time you started acting like a true Lightkeeper. Alright, this seal may be weakened, and this place is incredibly dangerous, however. Don't sweat it, we're happy to help. But what exactly is the Serpent of all Evils? Some kind of monster that escaped? The Serpent of all Evils was said to be a high-ranking official back in the days of the Beli Tsar. He was also close friends with the Trotbank character. He was rumored to be ruthless, eliminating Rotwang's enemies at all costs. In the end, he fell along with Rotwang and transformed into a monster of pure darkness. Sounds like a slippery, snaky scoundrel who deserved to be tied into a big sturdy knot. Couldn't have said it better myself. He was the sort of person who would cling to life even if it meant biting through his own flesh. If something like that really turned into a monster, I don't even dare imagine. Well, in that case, we'd better find a way to re-establish the seal and stop him from breaking free again. Wonderful. Though I don't actually know quite how to do that. If only my master were here. Janus already talked us through it. Don't worry, we got it covered. That's wonderful. He jokes around and likes to act tough, but sometimes he can be kind of reliable. Sometimes he can be kind of reliable. How can you only be sometimes reliable? Well, I guess it's more like when the stakes are high, he's always reliable. So maybe this time he might actually. You know what? Maybe I should just go with it. But Master did say to stay here and wait. Don't worry about that. You just leave the ceiling to us. After all, your master already told us he's coming to find you, right? Well, if you're willing to help, it's just... are you sure it's alright? If only I weren't so useless. Please, the ceiling. I'm counting on you. The ceiling. It pronounces a different thing as well. Are we going to do something with these? Oh, we can hit these with those. Yep. But then I do think that we need to connect something with something. Like... are those also? No. Probably not. So what do we do here? I think this was the one that I kinda activated last time. Warning, the Red Shade Mire poses severe danger. Entry is not advised. Visibility is low due to thick fog and white hunt creatures roam the area. It's more like, what are we connecting with what? Show me the way. Oh, you're doing it yourself. Ah, it had to... No, it wasn't like that before. Okay.
Surge. Three moons converge.
The story has only just begun! Thunder!
Fighters, keep it!
I will have order.
Wayne.
Smash and grab!
A lament for the end.
A moonlit night for all.
Oh, I thought that I switched character. Oh. That was it. I didn't see half of that. I have to say. It was so flashy. Whoa. Hey, it sounds like something strange is going deeper. It was so good that I was able to read it. Not.
It's all ours.
The seal's working, huh? I'll try something. Okay. Oh, I get it. So we're going to do something with you.
Solidify!
Wait. Oh. Oh yeah, I can also do this. I kind of forget that I can do it. But that's not really.
Surge.
Thunder!
Are you also getting... Don't seem like it.
Stabilize!
You're not going anywhere.
Thunder! This is order.
A new moon rises.
Hand it over.
Surge.
The abyss is burning. Shadow!
Smash and grab.
Gather! I will have order. Watch out!
Wane.
Oh.
You're my top.
So, despicable. The pain I bore on your behalf. The sins I... Something. What do I need to do with this? Without... Oh, it's just because I shouldn't be able to use it now. I get it. Hey?
Solidify!
What you doing? Ah, there you are. What? So I'm constantly doing this. I don't think that I'm hurting it. Oh, these guys hurt it when they do some stuff. Aha. You set my enemies before me, give me all the blah blah blah. Okay, among the shadows scattered by the wind, a final whisper faded like ripples on the pond. Why, Rotwang, why? Stop getting in my way, Oscari. I can still fight. If we keep dawdling like this, we won't be able to help. You help with what? It's over? That thing, it's really... Finally, we don't have to fear that shadow in the mist any longer. The gloom that's hung over this place for 500 years has been lifted. Really? Nobody else was able to do that? Janos, you're here. Good news, you've already taken care of the monsters. One step behind, and the moment I heard the commotion, I rushed straight on over. Oh well, as long as everything ended well, that's all that matters. That's such a relief. Wait a second, Janos, are you not still injured? I had a little rest after meeting up with Oskari. I'm feeling alright now. There's no need to worry. Like, you were basically on your deathbed when we met you, but one small sleep and then you're back on your feet. I see. But Master, you can't stay here. Your wounds need to be properly cleaned and bandaged to prevent infection. What's the rush? Didn't I tell you? Impatience is a rookie mistake, and you know what's not a rookie mistake? Overconfidence. But Master, you also told me acting tough is a fool's mistake. It seems like a fool's mistake is worse. The only hand that can fell a master is his own. Oh, I go with the second. Hey, you're taking his side? Come on, traveler. We've still got too much left to do. We need to check the seal, investigate the area for anything unusual. We can't leave yet. Besides, you're seriously underestimating me. I'm Janus the... Master? Alright. Let's wrap this up quickly. Oh, before I forget, thank you. Without your help, we might never have been able to take care of that monster in the swamp. And I want to thank you too, for saving my master. Hehe, one big bad guy down, and 2 honest compliments earned. Paimon couldn't ask for a better outcome. Yeah... So... Oh, chests!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Every incest's dream. Chests. Okay. So this will remain here. Interesting. If I exit, and it still remains there. I call this the Bermuda Triangle. I wasn't even trying to do that. We were just here taking picture of finches. Wasn't it here? Okay, let's deal with that. Are these connected? If I... No, that's not what I should have done. Nope, that's just one. Really? Really? That did not hit it. Yep, I was sure of it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. Certainly worth the extra mile.
Certainly. Hey dudes. I'm here to party. Oh, Gravedigger. Nice name.
Moonlit night for all.
Get back!
Smash and grab!
Hey,
Done.
what about these two guys? But the treasure is mine.
Add it to the pile.
Ah, people can't even talk to you. So something about the treasure hoarders there. Not now, not now, not yet. So we're taking a picture of... Oh, okay, I guess. Oh, here it is. Here is the spot. There you go. Appropriate target to photograph. Really? I think the wolf was here last time. The ghost wolf. Is this the same triangle? I guess because we were coming south.
Is that a mandragora?
Oh, it's a mutant
Looks like a
one.
pretty fun statue.
Oh. Find an appropriate target to photograph. I mean, we found it. First, I'm gonna go up there. So I'm here, but which direction should I take a picture from? Oh, the closest we can get. Oh. This is kind of stupid. Yeah. Whatever. That was really distorted. Bunch of photos,
Faster
just
was
one.
good, but you didn't get any from the front. Let's wait for it to turn around.
Why can't we make the picture from there? Oh, he angry.
Yes! That's the one! That's the money shot!
Paimon, get back.
Help! Oh, that was scary. Paimon wasn't expecting it to jump us like that. Go on, Traveler. You got this. Get my target. I never leave them.
The story has only just begun!
eyes. Thunder! Stay away from me!
That should do it. Kaimon's kept all the pictures safe. Let's go back to see Nicole.
Okay. What do we have here? Have I been here? Might have been. Oh yeah, I've been here. But I also think that this is where we need to get to. Hey Nicole.
Hey, Nicole! We're back!
That was quick. You two worked very fast.
Nah, it's nothing. But, how do we get the photos to you?
I mean, it was about a week, but whatever.
You can hold on to them for now. I'll be there in a couple of days. We can talk more about the statues then.
Sure thing! See you in a couple days!
See you in a couple days. What? Hexa with something Mandragora. There it is. How do we get up there? Can I climb one of these trees? I don't think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's not it. And not this way either. I'm pretty sure that there is no way for us to jump in from here. No shit. This is like the first time we get the ability to actually jump in from something like that. So okay. So what was up there? This is probably a puzzle. Slot sheep carrying Kubaki seed cores and consistent maintain a certain distance. Oh yeah, I think this. I read this. I need to get others here. I think more of them. But how? From where or whatever? Okay. Yeah, I saw these two playing from the distance. Don't know. Let's change the day. Oh, that's not even 8 o'clock. Two days. Oh, sorry. So if I would have done it this way. Yep. Okay, talk to Nicole. Where was the... Where were the wolves? Where were the wolves? Where were the wolves? There they were. Okay. Wait, Nicole is... Oh, there she is. And she's actually there. Hi there.
Just who I wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm delighted with the photos you took. Excellent source material. Now, I have all the carving tools ready to go. Would you like to try it together?
Guess. We don't know yet what you're planning to do.
Carving tools? You mean these blocks?
That's right. The statues are inside the stones. All we need to do is remove any excess material.
Huh.
To make things a little easier for you, I've provided a guide on how the carving process works.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to demonstrate. First, we make some big, bold cuts to carve out the general shape.
We don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents.
The numbers on the stones represent the amount of material you need to keep in a given column. So, first we do this. And then this.
I guess I know the game.
Oh, it's starting to take shape.
Got it? If you carve the blocks this way, you should be able to see the basic form. Then, you just need to add some finishing touches, and voila.
It's probably gonna be completely different. Yeah!
It's only changed in the blink of an eye. How'd you do that?
So you draw the general shape, then you just add the details and then it's done.
A great mage doesn't reveal her secrets that easily. Just behold and be amazed. You got the basic carving process down, yes? Focus on that and leave the finishing touches to me. Much obliged.
Huh?
Alright, let's give this a shot. What the? This is way more difficult than the one you walked us through.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I was going to work on. Yours is over here.
Whew, well, that's a relief.
I want to work on that one. The number of each block indicates how many blocks in that row must be kept. Yeah. Use the trim excess skill to target and remove excess blocks, shaping the basic form of the sculpture. Use the preserve shape skill to mark blocks that should be kept. Marked blocks will not be removed. Interact with the squirrel to rotate the model and view the numbers on top.
Let's go! Do you still remember Nicole's process? The numbers represent the amount that we need to keep per column. So, if the number is 0, that means we gotta remove the whole thing. And if it says 3, that means we just mark the whole thing as keep, right?
Kinda. I really like here the back of the statue that pieces are just floating, levitating. And whom this one lady should be. Because very angel-like, but not entirely her.
Trouble. Need any help?
Check the tutorial again. Yes, please. No, rotate. What? $19 blocks to... So... That means that this I need to delete all of them, or this way. So behind each or next to each? I think behind. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Can I? I cannot. Rotate the statue. There. Or rotate that way. I see it. But wait. Oh, I see. I see what we're doing. Can I? No. From here? Yes. That was it. Okay.
Now, we just need Nicole to add the finishing touches.
That will be a flower.
You got rid of all the extraneous stone, yes? Let me take a look.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's a big squirrel. Oh, it's much better there.
It's done! Oh, it's the Mage's Lodge! When did that get there?
Is this the power of a mage?
Is this the power of a mage? The young visitor's voice was filled with wonder. I am truly amazed.
Aha! Finally, the story continues. So, what happened to the mage and her young visitor?
They lived happily ever after.
That was it?
The end.
Yeah. What about the process? You left out the entire middle of the story.
Tough customers, huh? Well, if you're that eager to hear it, I suppose I'll take it from the top. All my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young woman. Those words won her the full attention of the great mage, Nicola Coco. But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in, seized the mage, and absconded with her. As the youngster stood there in shock, a new mage by the name of Alenus appeared. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them.
Oh, wait. So all my heart desires now is to make your wishes mine, said the young woman. Those words won her the full attention of the great mage Nicola Coco. So who was the young woman? But just as they had started warming up to one another, a group of uninvited guests stormed in and seized the mage and absconded with her. Alinas is definitely Alice. She signed a contract with the youngster, bestowing the power of magic upon them. So Alice made Nicole a mage, and probably that's this might be the story how she remained, even though she is an angel.
But after making it through a grueling training program, they would come to discover another conspiracy operating in the background.
That's probably our story. I mean, with the Heaven Principles thing.
As it turned
or
out,
fate.
the great mage Nicola Coco was an alien entity. Her true identity was the first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow.
The first daughter of King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow.
She had come disguised as a mage as part of a secret plot to trick the entire world into worshipping Planet Meow.
So who is King Meowtress and the third of Planet Meow?
Oh, great mage! Have you been lying to me all this while? The youngster's voice trembled as their heart began to break.
Because this might be Celestia. King Meowtress, the third of Planet Meow. So if this is Celestia, I mean the Heavenly Principles, then the third. So maybe the daughter of one of the shades. I mean daughter, you mean creation of Great Mage. Have you been lying to me all this while?
Leave me. War is destined to break out between our planet and yours. We were foes from the very start.
Was it a dragon?
The mage turned her face away, refusing to let anyone see the tears welling up in her eyes. But the youngster bravely reached out and grabbed her by the arm, swearing to never leave her. Moved by this display of passion, the mage decided to rebel. But in that moment, Alinus, who had once aided the youngster, now took the side of the king.
Whoa, okay, maybe not Alice. Maybe it's not even the story, it's just taught by this perspective. All stories are to seem to be changed to remain hidden from Herman's soul.
Alinus had been Meowtress III's second daughter all along. She had only helped the youngster in the hopes that her sister might be incited to treason, thus giving her the chance to usurp Nicholas' place in the line of succession.
Holy wait. The second daughter all along? So, if Alinas is not Alice, but could be our twin as the second king. I mean, not that's my theory, that the second king was our twin. But then these are descenders, or even then. So if these are the shades, it could be. So the shades don't seem like always agreeing. It's just because of her sister might be incited to treason. Details are not clear, but there is a chance that one of the shades might want it to take over the Heavenly Principles role. Could that be the case? Nico continued with the long and rambling tale. Many bizarre something happened.
That's the gist of it. In the end, the youngster, who by this point had turned into a cat, worked with the mage to successfully foil the king's plot. Then, they returned to the mage's lodge together and lived happily ever after in peace and quiet. The end.
Still skipping a lot.
That was amazing. This story has everything. True love, rebellion against injustice.
Feels like it started as one story and ended as another.
That can't be helped. All creations escape the controlling grasp of their creator eventually.
Kinda.
We angels are a case in point. Once, we were tasked with guiding human beings, But because some of us chose a different path, our entire race was punished. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, what chance do I stand?
So you actually brought this in. If even the heavenly principles can't fully control their own creations, you're surely not talking about humanity, but the shades.
Fate is always ineffable, and yet I still hope I can guide those I meet towards a happy ending to their tale. That applies to characters in my stories as well.
Huh.
Anyway, the story's over now, and I'm running a little low on energy. Next time I've got a good story to tell, I'll share it with you, alright?
Mm-hmm. Gonna look forward to it. So that was the door. Are we? Yeah, we're using the statue. Ability improved. The current meeting probably level increased to 3, which has further enhanced the exploration ability of the Luna treasure level in the current area. Can display oculi and can display up to 10 treasures and relevant clues, including oculi at once. I don't need to check it. Still nothing. Okay. But back here. Where is this? So what I can do if I use this, but it's only this area, so I have to overcome 50% up there as well, so that I will be able to upgrade stuff there. So that means that collecting here is kinda irrelevant in that regard, at least. Yep. Oh, shush. Yep, there will be one coming down here. I know about that. Yeah, I've encountered this a couple times.
Solidify!
Wayne, a moonlit night for all. Smash and grab!
Order guide you.
Hand it over!
Get back! Stay away from me! Stabilize. This is order. Thunder! Solidify!
She's insanely strong.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Wait. I wouldn't be able... Oh, I can do this. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Whoa.
Stabilize.
You're not going anywhere. I never leave empty-handed.
Devouring claw. I will have order.
Wayne. Three moons converge.
The abyss is burning. Shadow.
So how will I deal with this? I see that, but I don't see what could I use here to cleanse this. Maybe it's from more than one direction that I need to do this. Could be. Can I climb this thingy? Okay, I need stamina. That's monster music. This is monster music. Ah, it gives me goosebumps. Or am I mix? Whoa, what was that? All right. Okay. Why are you here, guys?
Solidify.
Surge.
Smash and grab.
Thunder. The abyss is burning. Shadow. This is order.
Overkill, huh?
Quake.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Nope.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Only two. Oh.
Stabilize.
Certainly worth the
Over
extra
there,
money.
did something just flash by? Yep, definitely. I saw it. Okay. Can I cleanse with this? Yep.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Okay, so you're not usable anymore. What's inside? Chest, of course, a
Certainly
chest.
worth the extra
What
mile.
else? Alright. So this is going to be another one connected to this thing. Oh, I need these. Virginia, does it look like a piece is missing to you? Heroes of the Sublunary Sphere, please ascend the tower. That voice again by is super crazy. Let me read! Especially when it's not just like... So when it's important information. Oh, maybe it's you? Let me rub you first. Now we can talk. There have been wild hunt sightings here. We're on the case, but you should keep your distance for your own safety. Alright, thanks for the warning. I'll be fine. Lots of adventurers say that with confidence. Still, if danger comes up, please go straight to the lightkeeper patrolling nearby. Usually they are the ones coming to me.
I will have order.
Oh. Hey there.
Smash and grab!
Wayne.
Solidify.
I should use her with Navia. I think that would be a very funny combo. So I need that. Forge the city of the ever watchful. Oh yeah, I get it. So oh, because I pressed it. I see.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
There's the eye. Let's see it all. Sees it all. So it doesn't work that way. Hmm.
Not a bad haul. Makes it worth our while.
Huh.
Gather.
You're not going anywhere.
Get back. Rise.
Surge.
You're my target.
Fire right back to them. Devouring claw.
Yeah, it's only her skill that is that powerful, but still.
Smash and grab.
Are there even more? Yes, there are.
Thunder!
You're not going anywhere.
The abyss is burning. Shadow! Leave it to me! Solidify! Order guide you!
You're my target.
Stabilize!
Yep, Lunar Crystallize is strong.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
These are like my menace. Every time. Every freaking time. Okay. Still, I don't know what we have to do with the tower. Didn't I? Didn't I do that already? And then you're going to sit down and be corrupted again? Or is it just because I went the other way? So yeah, we can check this as well. Does it look like a piece is missing? Please ascend the tower. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. But we did that. Can I go with this? With this beam? It doesn't do anything. I can purify it like this. Fuck you, game. Paimon does feel a teeny tiny bit of a Kuvaki in it, but it's all covered in abyss goop. It can't function at all like this. Sorry. Pitune, could you try to purify it? You know, the move that makes all the abyss corruption go whoosh and disappear. It kinda did. What is all this? Pitune, be careful, don't get hit. Whoa. I got hit. But just a little bit, just once. Watch out! Oh, Ilwa again. Oh, this would be the first time we meet Ilwa. Okay. I'll hold them off. Get out of here as quickly as you can. And there's no way. I'm running away. Heroes of the Subliminal Sphere, clear the abyssal energy from the core so I can lend you my aid. Pitune, let's do as she says. Hello, Paimon doesn't know who you are, but we gotta clear that abyssal energy from the core, right? Wait, what are you doing? Are you hurt? We're fine, thanks for stepping in to help. It's... So, the first time when we meet him is like not made in a way that it would be the first time, so we can actually more likely meet him the second time around as this second area of Notcry is built, and also it is not voice acted when we meet him. Why? I'm glad to hear that. These pitch black impurities are far more dangerous than they look. Any wounds they inflict can have serious consequences. The abyss is nothing I can't handle. Strong as you may be, it's my duty as a Lightkeeper to remind you not to let your guard down. And that strange little frost spirit you're carrying doesn't appear suited for combat either. Frost spirit? Paimon's not a frost spirit, but at least she wasn't mistaken for a specter this time. Not that point. Paimon's pitching his guide. Thank you very much. I'll be sneezing. Oh, sorry, bless me. My apologies. I assure you, I meant no offense. So you're a guide. Guiding Outlanders like you two was originally one of our responsibilities as well. It's just that the recent surge in White Hunt activity has made things difficult. Let's set that aside for now. I'm Ilua, captain of the Lightkeepers investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. It's a pleasure to meet you. Paimon's Paimon and she is Pitune. We're travelers. We noticed the abyssal corruption here, so we came over to investigate. You knowingly stepped into an area tainted by the abyss. Well, in any case, this place is far too dangerous. I should get you both back down first. But what are you doing here? You don't have to patrol a place this dangerous, do you? Honestly, this isn't the best look for me, but I came here in search of a sacred relic. I ended up spending too much time clearing out the monsters in the area, so I've made almost no progress. And I've dragged the two of you into danger on top of that. What is this car? I just noticed it. It's nothing. These little scrapes don't even make it into our adventure log. But a relic, huh? Would it have anything to do with that strange voice we heard earlier? Something about the heroes of the Sublimary Sphere. Oh, you heard that face call as well? Faye? Then it seems she's acknowledged you two. Wait, what Faye? Well, I should probably start from the beginning. The relic we're searching for is the Silver Lamp Wick. One of the three sacred artifacts, the sword, the lamp, and the mirror used by the Torchforger. 5-finger that function, Torchforger 500 years ago. So, yeah, it mixed me up. Used by the Torchforger 500 years ago to defeat the Fiend of Kipumaki Cliff. Okay, so this might get us to the cliff. It can deploy a barrier capable of resisting the White Hunt. With the White Hunt? I'm listening to the music. What was that singing part? So with the White Hunt resurfacing at Kipumaki Cliff, the old man sent us out to recover it. It is said that after the calamity was quelled, the Torchforger entrusted the relic to Alia, the Fae who guards the Pillar of Embla. So many things that I don't know about. Wow, how are we supposed to meet her then? This place doesn't exactly look like somewhere Fae would live. Following the Kubaki's guiding light should lead you to her. Should being the operative term. Right now, that guide is flickering. I'd say it's half of the abyss corruption and half her intention. She's using Kubaki to obscure that which is truly important, including her own presence. As such, we'll likely need the power of a barrier core to disperse the corruption and restore the barriers in this area. Once the barrier reforms, our now hidden guide should reveal itself. We'll help you. Yeah, we're great at tracking things down, and if the abyss is to blame, there's no way we're turning a blind eye. But danger lurks behind every corner here, and the terrain is treacherous. Why don't you two wait somewhere safe while I... No way. Hey, seriously, aren't you underestimating the traveler just a little? You saw her in action just now. Pretty impressive, right? Honestly, she might even be stronger than you. Might. And besides, she's got Paimon, the ever-reliable guide. Trick in terrain. Ah, please, Paimon can fly. I don't mean to belittle you, but you're ordinary people who were kind enough to help us out. If something happened to you because of all this, I'm not that weak. I might get annoyed if you don't stop fussing. Exactly, just leave it to us. We won't let you down. Alright, then I'll be counting on you. But please be careful. I do everything I can to keep you safe as well. We will. If anything, you should be the one watching your step. Thanks. That said, I also have a companion who can fly. Come on, Aedon. Aedon? I would like him to pronounce it. Wow, he's all gold and shiny, just like a pile of Mora. Huh? Let's start with the barrier core nearby. Once we're close, we just need to channel the Kobaki into it. Huh? But that thing is floating in midair. I mean, I don't even know. They are trying to point at something here. Paimon can get there just fine, but you two? No worries, come with me. I'll show you just what Aedon can do. Aedon's power. The pure Kobaki energy that Aedon carries can make certain invisible objects appear. Keep moving forward with its help. Woo! That was uncalled for. So we do need to jump. Woo! Wait. Wait! It did take me away! So, how am I going to be able to... Oh, there you are. Recharge? I see, so that's why we had to come here first. I stay here to keep channeling energy into the barrier core. May I entrust the other side to you too? Aedon will lead the way. If Aedon's helping out, we'll be totally fine. You can leave it to us. Thank you. That means we'll be apart for a bit. Stay safe, you two. Activate the barrier core on the other side. Yeah. I barely dare to look up with Columbina because...
Yep.
It's so freaking easy to look under his her skirt. Or whatever, clothes. Which is not my intention. Phew, finally. Yeah. 2 words that I was able to read from that. Okay. That sounded relevant. Mm-hmm. Where are we? What is this place? Everything around us looks completely different. Paimon thinks she saw a bunch of weird stuff just now, and now her head's all spinning. Yeah, me too. Travelers following along the river of time. You have antlers, lady. Wait, who are you? When did you get here? Well, I heard someone calling my name. Was that not you? Calling your name? So you must be Miss Alia, the Fae who guards the silver lampwick here at the Pillar of Embla. Relic? Fae? Huh? So that's what I've become in your time? A legend far removed from the truth? Huh. I'm no Fae. I'm just an ordinary human. The silver lampwick is indeed here, but where did you... Now, let me ask it this way. Since you know of the lampwick, you must have heard the name Soloway as well. In your time, which age does he belong to? Do you mean the Torchforger? He founded the Lightkeepers about 500 years ago now? 500 years, so it's already been that long? Wait, so you're not a Fae? Then hang on, are you seriously over 500 years old? The legends may have twisted parts of the truth, but if you were the Torchforger's ally, and you can wield Kubaki to guard the relic here, Miss Alia, you've clearly gone far beyond what ordinary mortals can reach. That's a long story, and right now there are things far more important than my age. If you've come seeking the silver lampwick, then that means the professor has slipped free again. Just as the prophecy warned, Solovey's seal was never going to hold him forever. By the professor, do you mean that fiend who was sealed within Kipumaki Cliff 500 years ago by the Torchforger and the Moonchanter of the Frostmoon Science? The prophecy says this, twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. Serpent, fiend, or professor, no matter the title, he's earned every bit of his infamy. It says he'll be struck down a 3rd time then. I remember Alia saying something similar as well. Ayla. Right, we heard something like that from Ayla back when we were in the Frostmoon Science Sanctum with Verna. Oh, so you met Ayla too. Alia and Ayla. What a curious twist of fate. But again, hers is less a prophecy that's bound to happen, and more a play for it to happen. After all, oracle or no, she's just like me, a person from the past. When it comes to future disasters, there's so little we can do. Our future became your present, and your future, it can only be shaped by those who live in the present. Forgive the interruption. 3 years ago, some senior Ethniki and I went to investigate a disturbance in the seal, but we were hit by an ambush none of us expected. Our losses were severe, and the mission had to be called off. After that, the old man decided we weren't yet ready to solve the problem once and for all. He set up an observation post around the area, declaring it off limits. I know he intended to buy time, gather strength, and look forward a way to turn the tide, but still, I shouldn't question his judgment, yet I can't help wondering, isn't this situation the result of negligence on our part? We hesitated and dallied, and now the great evil eye and countless monsters have come spilling out beyond the cordon zone. Just thinking about the nightmare from 3 years ago being poured out over this land again, I just can't stand it. Ilua. Apologies, Pitune, Paimon, and Miss Alia. I lost my composure just now. Sorry about that. I don't know all the details of which you speak, but a dot blade must sometimes be owned before it can cut through again. That kind of sharpening is never wasted effort. Besides, surely the world 500 years on isn't so small that all its burdens must be piled onto the shoulders of a single child. Child? You mean me? But I'm another child anymore. Well, think about it. Strictly speaking, I'm a few centuries older than you. How could you not be a child in my eyes? Compared to me, you're all pretty much children. Paimon may be sure, but why am I a child too? Hey, what's with the tone? Aren't you happy to be called a child alongside Paimon, huh? But Paimon does think Miss Alia has a point. This isn't something you should have to carry on your own. It's on all of us. If we're assigning blame, then I deserve it more than anyone here. Back then, I feared to truly destroy the professor. And since then, I've wasted away in this stagnant prison of time. I have wasted away of time. Even now, I cannot give you the silver lampwick you came for. Miss Alia, don't say that. Wait, does that mean the silver lampwick isn't actually with you? How should I put this? It both is and isn't. In your present, this tower has been deeply corrupted. This prevents me from freely using my power to reach the silver lampwick. What if we clear the corruption from the tower? That would be ideal. The tower's presence allows the Kawaki here to remain in its purest form. I've already seen the creatures born from its influence. If the moon has blessed you, you may be able to use that same power to cleanse the filth clinging to the tower and restore its purity. Once you've cleared the corruption and the strength I've lost gathers at the tower's peak once more, come find me then. Thank you for your guidance, Miss Alia, and please don't blame yourself too much. I know what you want to say, and if you're willing to forgive me, don't be so harsh on yourself either. The past is beyond change, but the world of the living still has a future, and I'm entrusting that future to you. Alright, it's time I sent you back. Okay, so it just started now. Abysso. Cleanse the corruption. So that will be on the top. Wait a second. So okay, so these lines are going towards it. I was like,
I don't sing for anyone in particular.
what is
Still,
happening? But I have to blow my
if
nose.
someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
Okay. So I guess that's where we need to... Oh, that will be the free thingies around. One of them is there. So there is the missing piece next to it. Barrier cores have the power to clear abyss corruption and reconstruct barriers. Although the barrier cores have been shattered, perhaps their original power can be restored by using Kubaki to absorb the fragments and repair them. Alright. So... I see.
Solidify! I will have order.
Why am I stopped all the time with everything? Oh. Yeah, I need another dose. I see. An undying fiend won't fall to steal alone, only something equally blah 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 blah.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Oh, I do have it now, okay. Oh, it's so strange to have to switch between those.
Surge.
The fuck just happened? Did we fall down from? And one more there.
A moonlit night for all.
Smash and grab!
Thunder!
Flame.
Element for the end.
There's more.
A new moon rises. Glow.
Hand it over!
Watch out! Stabilize!
Wane.
Alright. Lingering on the picture for way too long. The tower senses the hubris of ambition.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
So the third one. So it all fell down underground. It's funny. Yeah. Really? What are these? Oh, I know now. I know now. Really? Okay, I need this to light up that. Oh! Wait a second, maybe I don't need to light it up. Then what do I need? Do I need that? There you are.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
There's a piece. This isn't going to be easy. Ah, it will be easy. If we can guide the Kubaki into the deepest part, we should be able to break the Abyss's wall. So, you're telling me a strange plant that coexists with the Kubaki energy, seemingly linked invisibly to certain nearby object. After absorbing the energy core of the intricate bloom, control the length of the connection between the energy core and the intricate bloom to rotate or move specific surrounding objects. After rotating or moving the specific location, tap to release in order to secure the link between the energy cores and intricate blooms, fixing nearby objects in place. Holy. And that was just an accidental thing because I wanted to understand what I'm doing. But don't tell me that that was it. Enemies. Not enemies? Then I can't think. So it was that much that I turned to the left and that was it. Perhaps not kind now stands in need of guiding light, blah blah blah. So this entire area was just one click, checking that one way is not dashing the other way, and then it's done. This entire area here. This tower gets more light by the second. All right, the Kubak is something. No, I cannot read anything here. Wait, where does this take me? Not up there, but I'm going to take the option. No worries. I might need that.
Did they run from home too?
Okay, this might take me up. Touch the core. Core is touched. Oh, it's you. You've returned. Apologies for the long wait, Miss Alia. We ran into some monsters on the way back. I mean, it wasn't like 10 minutes ago that we talked, so... It's alright. To me, that was barely a blink of an eye. Believe me too. Oh, my apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. The way you tense up like that does remind me a little of Solovey. No wonder that Nightingale chose to stay by your side. You know about Idon too? Wait, is he also a bird from 500 years ago? There's no way, right? Quite perceptive, Paimon. Your guess is correct. Wow, Paimon had a feeling Idon was special. You can tell right away he is not just any messenger bird. He was once Solovey's Nightingale, following him from their homeland to this bitter frontier. Later, when Solovey resolved to cast aside the Nightingale family name, he meant to drive the bird away. I couldn't let it end up homeless, so I took it in. I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the sample mill and carried across 500 years, thus taking the form you see now. Wait, so... I could never have foreseen that this small act would see it pulled into the sample mill. The sample mill? Maybe we will get more about it, because I've been reading a lot about it. Considering you first took me for a fae, it's not surprising that the term is unfamiliar to you. So much time has passed after all. But you will have to face the professor yourself soon, won't you? While we still have a moment, I believe it is necessary to tell you the true history, the truth of the serpent's first death. Okay, now the serpent is more interesting. Okay, for just as I am no fae worthy of worship, this tower you call the Pillar of Embla is no divine miracle. On the contrary, this is the place where I slew that serpent for the first time, yet failed to consign him to hell for good. At the time the professor erected a tower here, one that reached toward the very heavens. He sought to use the sample mill to siphon the land's power and through that tower ascend to the Elysium he believed lay beyond the sky. That Elysium is kinda... I think it's about Celestia. But we have read something about the Elysium. It's just I don't remember that there it was basically Celestia or I forgot. Had this scheme succeed, all of Notcry, its soil and every living being upon it would have become fuel for his ascent. We did all we could to stop him, but we were far too weak. By the time we reached this place, he was but one step shy of his goal. With no other recourse, I cast myself into the sample mill and used my own flesh and blood to ignite it, thwarting that serpent's plot. Thinking back on it now, that was the first and the last time I ever felt grateful for the bloodline I was born with. I've said before, I am no more than a mortal. It was by a twist of fate alone that I came to linger in the seam between time and space. Miss Alia, as for the serpent's second death, as Solovey's successor, you should know that story even better than I. Yes, it is said that 500 years ago the Moonchanter of that era entrusted the sacred blade to the Torchforger, and together with many others, they drove the fiend and his followers back to Kipumaki Cliff. Huh? In the end, the Moonchanter and the Torchforger sealed the monster with their own hands. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again. And now we stand at the third and final time, the moment when that serpent must be buried for good. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down. And at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Rest assured, Miss Alia, this time we will put him down for good. We will not allow past tragedies to repeat themselves. Yeah, we'll have to. Really? But you too? Wait, do you mean that once you get the silver lampwick from Miss Alia, you won't need our help anymore? And we should just part ways? How heartless. I'm so hurt. Like I'd ever sit back and let villains run wild. Yeah, honestly, you should look into it. There's not a single bad guy out there who hears our names and doesn't start shaking in their boots. Even those abyss monsters without legs would be shaking all over. Anyway, there's no way we just ignore something evil. You can leave your back to me. Ah. Why are we discussing this part almost longer than the other more important part of it? Whatever. Pétuné. With such the heroes of the sublunary sphere to rely on, I suppose it's time I made up my mind as well. Once I hand you the silver lampwick, the barriers in this region will all collapse. When that happens, the abyss will reclaim this place. The professor will surely return. Reaching that Elysium beyond the firmament through this tower was his life's obsession. Even in death, that fixation has never faded. I will use everything I have to hold him here. While I do, you must find a way to end him for good. The one who asked you to gather the relics must already have a plan in place. You do well to follow his instructions. But Miss Alia, if you do that, then you... Don't worry, no one shall send me packing from this world until that wretched serpent is laid to rest for good. There's an old saying about winter ice... Iselias? Whatever. I don't know if it still survives in your era. Through the flower may fail, the leaves will keep their promise. Sorry, I've never heard of it. Is that so? A pity, but it doesn't matter. All you need to understand is this. What I do now is simply a promise I must uphold. Miss Alia, I keep my promise too. I swore to you. No matter what happens, I will put an end to the professor. Not you, but all of you. No one should walk their path alone, Ilva, and no one should march alone toward death. Don't forget that we're here too. Yeah, and it's not just us. There are tons and tons of tie keepers who have your back. We'll be totally fine. There's no time left. I must send you off now. Don't look back. Run, children, run. Oh, the Pillar of Embla is totally overrun by the Abyss. Paimon sure hopes Miss Ali is okay. We just have to trust her and focus on what we can do. I think that Alia is here only for the end of this quest though. Yeah, we gotta keep it together, especially at times like this. Where next, Ilua? You know the situation best, so we'll follow your lead. First, I need to return to Pyramida and hold an oath-taking ceremony with my squad. After that, we'll move to a cliff watch camp at the base of Kipumaki Cliff to prepare for the upcoming operation. I guess that's where we at. As I mentioned, that area is considered extremely dangerous, a forbidden zone. What awaits us there will be a tough fight and dangers beyond imagination. You two aren't Lightkeepers, so technically I don't have the authority to command you. Given the situation, why not count us in? Paimon agrees, and we've got some experience too, you know. And for big operations like this, it's definitely better to follow orders than go it alone. Lead us to victory, Captain. Thank you. Hearing that gives me more courage, even in the face of our enemies, than you know. I hereby officially invite you to join my investigation squad, the Nightmare Orioles. I guide you, protect you, and uphold my promise to Missalia. We'll protect you too, and the rest of your team. Let's stand together and see this through. That we will. Since you're officially part of my squad now, how about we head to Pyramida together for the oath taking? I bet you haven't even seen our headquarters yet, have you? Oath taking, huh? Sounds amazing. Count us in. Silver Lampwick.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
And a seal. So we are here. Kinda clean this part out. Yeah, so it's corrupted again. What? What is happening there? Huh. Okay. What else do I need to do about this? Oh, okay, wrong button. I get it. You stand there.
Did they run from home too?
To Pyramida. I do that. I do that in just a few seconds. Yeah, here was the wolf. Is there anything else to do here? Huh, that's cool. There's the eye. But we're going down, I guess. Oh, so you want me to use this? Haha, I like it. I can cook here? Yep, I can cook there. Herta? I mean, I know a Herta with two H, not with two T's, but I think, or are you? What do you need me? I do custom orders too. Is there anything of note nearby? Around here, the only thing you need to keep an eye out for is the White Hunt, and even when it's brightly lit, you have to watch out for monsters at all times. Okay. O Torchforger, who illuminates the darkness on the borderlands, we Lightkeepers pledge here and now. Thus did I foresee waves crushing on the shore, the night sky devoured by deathly silence. Thus did I declare, whomsoever cradles the flame and keeps it burning unquenched need not descend into the darkness. We are the Lightkeepers, who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains. My fellow companions, our mission this time is to repel the monsters infesting within the Kipumaki Cliff and investigate the culprit behind this White Hunt outbreak. We shall set foot on that cliff, which we last approached 3 years ago, and fight this decisive battle. I know many of you, like me, have reasons why you must be on this mission. Keep this in mind. Pyramida is behind us. For the living, for the future, we must not take even one step back. As our vow thunders, our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make the life greater than death. We shall our solemn duty as Ratniki. I guess something is missing from here, it feels like. To battle. Yes, Captain. I'm sorry, but there isn't much time to show you around. We've got a tough battle ahead. So if you've got preparations to make, best make them quickly. I lead the main force to Cliffwatch Camp, first to make the necessary preparations for battle. We'll wait for you to join us there. Got it. We'll be there as soon as possible. Alright, let's see what we've got to prep. Sorry to bother you both. Ha, nice hair. Hey there, Gramps. Anything we can help you with? Why, Gramps? I am Nikita, an ordinary Ratnik who has been stationed in this remote land for years. I think I heard the name before, I guess. Though this is our first meeting, I can already tell that you're no ordinary people. This one line actually makes him look odd. Just this one line. I happen to hear that a blonde-haired, and maybe the eyebrow, that a blonde-haired adventurer named Pitini and her companion have arrived in Notcry, bringing with them impressive resumes from adventures all over the world. Would you happen to be those two legends? Yes, indeed. How did our whereabouts get leaked out again? Paimon didn't expect to be recognized here. If this keeps up, we'll have to go undercover just to step outside. I see you both attended the oath swearing. Are you also going to eradicate the monsters at Kipumaki Cliff? That's right, we are temporary members of the investigation team. You told Nikita about how you met Ilva and joined the investigation team. I see, the child truly is blessed to have met you both. With your support in this operation, I can rest much easier. I might be saying something unnecessary here, but this is the first time he's captained such a challenging mission. It was no doubt the most outstanding member of the new generation of Ratniki, so I am not worried about his combat abilities. My only worry is that he... Perhaps that's too much fretting. I've heard a lot about you. You're an old hand at investigating dangerous places like this. Anyway, I hope the knowledge you've gained in your adventures can help him out. Of course, I'm a member of this team after all. That's right, we'd do our best to help him even if you hadn't asked. That's great. Shame my legs aren't as nimble as they used to be, otherwise would have gone to Kipumaki Cliff to face that monster myself. Nice statue, by the way. Huh. So this burden had to be left to the younger generation after all. You know, I wouldn't call myself a regular volunteer, but are you certain my aid is not warranted this time? Oh, oh, Flint, you're here. I thought you wouldn't. I thought you wouldn't show up. Wouldn't you write me so frequently if you believed that in truth? Why, by my reckoning, you had a missive delivered to my lighthouse posting a week ago. Do I seem like the sort of ratnik who would disrespect the Starshiner by not even checking in? No, and in any case, we at HQ have never failed to send you check-in notices either. You have the kid to thank for that. He's the closest to you of us lightkeepers. Always presses me about how you're doing. How fares the young master? Oh, so you have entrusted him with grave responsibility after all. Yes, I need him, and I trust him greatly as well. I believe my warning was clear. This is no ordinary wild hunt. Those monsters were drawn here by an ancient being, one that has been sealed in the Kipumaki cliff for ages. I also know a little about him. We met at the Belitsar's court, even. No garden variety viper was he. I recall those eyes of his. They were exactly like the ones staring at us right now. Do you remember how we became Lightkeepers, Prince? You mean you people? Flint's us. Lately, I've been dreaming about the past, about those battles we went through together. Disaster always strikes suddenly. Whether you are ready to fight and face it, or you cling to fear and pray for the best, no one is spared when the time comes. However, we know that we must struggle until lasting peace arrives. We Lightkeepers have proved that. We built the foundations of this fortress through 500 years of struggle. True, but I would suggest that Ilwa need not attend remedial lessons on this subject yet. You know better than I that he has lost everything once before. Indeed, only his youthful spirit prevents him from admitting this truth, I deem. Yet my time is running out. Little remains of the years I bought for him, especially when compared to the burden he must soon shoulder. I see your mind is made up. In that case, let me not waste further breath on persuasion, my good Starshiner. Starshiner, I still don't know. By the way, do you remember that item I asked you to look for last time? I would never forget the command you gave, sir. A relic from 500 years ago, and one tied to the first moon chanter in countless ways. Even I had to go to great lengths to obtain it. Time for us to prepare as well. Let us witness the power of the bow and arrow bequeathed to us by the Torchforger. Okay. The thing is that I'm working tomorrow, so I probably won't be doing this quest just yet, because who knows how long it takes actually getting it in there, and I'm gonna wake up in 6 hours from now to do a 12-hour shift, so yeah. That's not gonna happen.
Hey.
I'm just curious, how would I... Maybe I misread this? Slot sheep carrying Kubaki seed cores consistently maintain a certain distance from others of their kind. This behavior suggests that they may be the result of atypical development caused by the Solaris core. In Solaris, to test this hypothesis, we have to regularly return stray slot sheep to this location. Wait, now I have an idea. Because there will be one. Yeah. Somewhere around here, I remember. Whatever. Here I'm going to deal with you first.
Solidify!
Surge.
Leave it to me!
You're my target!
A moonlit night for all.
The story has only just begun! Stay back!
You're not going anywhere!
Order guide you. Gather! Thunder!
I lament for the end!
I never leave empty-handed! You're my...
They are just taking the hits.
A pleasant surprise, right?
I guess this is too far. But still, it could be.
Wayne. Three moons converge.
Stay back! This is order. Solidify!
You're not going anywhere!
Devouring claw! Stay away from me!
Did they run from home too?
So it was on the other side? Or not even here? There it is. Okay, first of all, can you do this to me? For me? Oh, so you're not good for that. Now the question, how far can I take you? The shepherd. So there's more than one. I just wanted the flower. So I need to go around there. I see. Now if this... No. Come on. If this guy doesn't work, that means that... Hey. Definitely feels like this shouldn't be. But why? It's not far. And it came for such a long distance. I think I definitely did this one. I'm so sure of it, but who knows? We'll check. Hey. Yeah, they don't stay there. Hey, so you could be one. Because you're much closer. You can come through there, eh? Right, okay. Okay, so that... Don't go away. Sit there. Why did you guys show up?
Wait.
I didn't even want the other one to stand up. Okay, so 2 was enough, but that was the...
What suspense. It's like...
Why did it hurt
gift.
to the game if I wanted to bring another one here? No, you have to bring that one that was that direction. Much closer. Much easier. If I would have recognized it first, but whatever. Hey, oh, sorry Kaylee, I just realized. Something straight. Well... we can talk about it. I don't know what are your intentions, but we'll see. I will add you on Discord, but I'm not using it that much, and probably not for what you think I would use it. It's just like messenger for between me and one of my friends. So yeah, no problems there, but I'm surprised, more like. Hey, there are some remains. Oh, that's an undergora, so this is Nicole's cave. Sorry, I'm gonna kill you guys. Alright, just seconds.
Stabilize.
There. Okay. Alright. I take that waypoint. And also there was a waypoint in Pyramid, but I did not take that. My bad. I should have. Oh! This might trigger something. What is this? Welcome to the bunker at the end of the apocalypse. Collect your IT card and... That's a machine. Okay, I'm not activating it right now because I'm not getting into it.
You're my target!
Devouring claw.
Oh, you kicked me in the face.
Gather.
A new moon rises.
Were you out of
The
range?
abyss is burning.
Really?
Shadow.
Smash and grab!
Solidify.
Surge.
Yep, you kicked me in the face.
You're my target!
Element for the end.
One man's
Do I have anything? You know, also,
is another man's gem.
I've been opening a few chests, so maybe... maybe I can use it in some of those seal locking thingies.
Stabilize.
Is that where I shouldn't be going now? Well, probably this is that I activated the least. Yeah. Oh, let's see the other ones. Here. Yeah. Take that as well. Yeah, this was already over. Wait. But I did something here, it seems. Okay. Then let's hope that this doesn't trigger anything. Yeah, it does. You are not one of those adventurers who come running at the moment they get a whiff of something going down in some ruins somewhere, are you? This is the front line we are holding against the White Hunt on Kipumaki Cliff. You shouldn't be here. This is exactly where I should be. I came to help. Yeah, we're help. We're help to help. I think we're here to help deal with the White Hunt. You might be decent in a fight, but this is different. A battlefield is no place for kids like you. Ho ho ho. Something the matter, Unleifer? Captain, I was just telling this adventure kid why they shouldn't come somewhere this dangerous. No need to come over. Don't need them getting ideas from a counterexample. Our captain may be young, but he's one of the strongest among us. So don't use him as your baseline, you hear? Pitune, Paimon, so it was you. Perfect timing. We were just waiting for you. Huh, Captain? What's that supposed to mean? That you're in the wrong. They are the temporary recruits I mentioned earlier. They are the ones? Well, I suppose heroes are indeed made young. Alright, if you say so, Captain, I trust your judgment. Pitune, Paimon, welcome to the team. We just wrapped up the prep work, so the strategy meeting's next. You should join us. Before we begin, let me do the introductions. Pitune and Paimon are the adventurers I mentioned earlier, the ones who helped retrieve the silver lampwick. They will be joining our team for the upcoming operation. We're adventurers, but we've got a lot of experience fighting the abyss, so we won't slow you down. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I'm Enleif. Gotta say, joining the Lightkeepers at a time like this takes real guts to do. I'm Rollon. That's very Nordic. What we are getting here. Nordic mythology. Because I think this is referring to Rollo. And the other guy, now that is not a familiar name for me, but probably. Wonder. Just call me Bjorn. There you are. If the captain chose you, I have faith in your abilities. We can save the rest of the chit-chat for the victory feast. For now, let's get to the point. The objective is clear. Our squad must seize the clifftop camp ahead of the enemy and establish a forward line to hold back the Wild Hunt. This position is the lifeline of the entire operation. If we lose it, every plan that comes after will be as good as scrapped. To prevent that, we'll use the silver lampwick's power to restore the barrier on the cliff. That will clear out the abyssal whispers and keep the main forces route open. The mechanisms that power the barrier are all ancient ruin relics, and we don't fully understand how they work. But Pitune and Paimon are experienced adventurers, and with the two of them handling this key step, the whole operation should go smoothly. Leave the mechanism to us. Solving puzzles like these is Pitune's specialty. Guess this is what people mean by the right person for the right job. I came across plenty of devices like this when I worked as a treasure hunter, but I never figured out how any of them worked. My wife was always the one who understood that stuff. You used to be a treasure hunter, Unleifer? Now that you mention it, the vibe does kind of fit. Hey now, none of that, alright? I've been a member of the Lightkeepers for 3 years. I am an upstanding Ratnik nowadays. What? Do you think I'm not qualified or something? Sorry, that's not at my moment. Oh, I should have kept that frightened face a little bit longer. Alright, Einleifer, that's enough. Stop scaring her on purpose. Oh, come on, Rollon. Why'd you call me out like that? Everyone's so tense. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Listen to Rollon and Leifer. When you get serious, you look fierce enough to scare off even the White Hunt. No wonder she took you seriously. Well, when you put it that way. Alright, sorry about that. We're teammates now, so I really shouldn't have tried to spook you. Oh, exactly. Come on. If you scare Paimon so badly that she can't carry out the mission, what happens next? Then, Pitune still needs her as a guide, you know. Right, and we're up against an unpredictable, formidable enemy this time. We all need to stay alert. We can't let our guard down for even a moment. Speaking of the enemy, there's some information Pitune and Paimon need to know as well. The White Hunt on the cliff may have abilities different from those elsewhere. 3 years ago, we paid for that difference in blood. That day, dusk had settled in by the time we finished our investigation, so we set up camp on the cliff for the night. In the middle of the night, I was awakened by the sound of battle, only to find the area shrouded in a strange mist. From within that mist came faint, broken whispers. The voices sounded familiar somehow, though I couldn't recall where I had heard them before. But I had no time to think about any of that. When I pushed deeper into the mist and finally saw who was fighting, I realized that it was our detachment members, tearing each other apart. What? How is that possible? Was that the White Hunt's doing? Exactly. We've received reports of White Hunt anomalies that corrupt the mind across various areas, and it is likely that it all began there. We lost far too many that night. Captain Olson kept himself together, through sheer willpower, but with just the two of us, there was nothing we could do. After that, as the main force of the White Hunt pushed in, the captain ordered me to retreat and bring the unconscious, badly injured Ivar. Okay. For those who watched Vikings, this will bring up memories, I guess, but they don't seem to relate it that way. Ivar back for help. He chose to stay behind and cover our escape. I rushed back to the city as fast as I could and reported everything to the old man, but it was too late. By the time we returned to Kipumaki Cliff, even Captain Olson had. As for the White Hunt, it spilled forth and spread out beneath the cliffs. Before we could hear out the monsters, many innocent civilians had already fallen victim to them. My fellow treasure hunters, my wife, I lost them all. I lost them all in that accident. This is not required here. It happened so fast that we couldn't even put up a real fight. Just as I thought we were done, a squad of lightkeepers arrived. I fought alongside them, pushed the Wild Hunt back until I damn near dropped dead from exhaustion. But the lives that were taken could never be brought back. I was on a different assignment that day. I received the emergency order and rushed to the Kipumaki Cliff area to help. What I saw was too much to bear. We fought endlessly, day and night, but monsters poured out from their bottomless lair without end. I don't even know when it all finally stopped. I only remember fighting until I had nothing left. And when I opened my eyes again, I was already back in Pyramida. At least you fought. You fought, and even if you lost, you were warriors who stood your ground. But me, I was pulled from Captain Olson's squad at the last minute because I suddenly got sick. Wade took my place, and because of that If I had been the one who was there that day... There are no ifs in the past, Bjorn. What matters is what we do now. Right. We rebuilt the camp after the incident and we held the line for 3 years. Because the conditions for a counterattack were not yet in place. I know you've all endured this for a long time. I'm much the same. But now the day we waited for has finally come. Good news has arrived from Pyramida. The time is right. Tomorrow we launch our counterattack. Steady yourselves before we march, or those creatures may slip into your thoughts and twist them against you. Remember this, we fight not only for the comrades we've lost, or for the innocent civilians whose lives were taken. We fight to protect those who are still alive today, and to give those yet to be born a chance to live in a better world. That concludes the meeting. Rest while you can. Tomorrow we'll bring a brutal fight, and we will need every ounce of strength you have. Yes, sir. Yeah, so that's the chapter 2. Definitely not going to do that right now, because I wasted another half an hour. Wasted, wrong expression, but you know what I mean. Oh, that looks nice. Huh. Where should I? Should I have been up there? here? Is it here? Is it there? No. Here, meeting point, okay. Yeah, so here we did not do anything. Okay. But that's why I was here. Anyway, I will probably continue it right from here, so... Why would I leave anywhere else? But for now, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.